pop in as I was getting ready to go. So, right today, so we've got some combination exercises to do today on our kettlebell class. But let's start with our warm-up, okay? So let's start with a bit of mobilisation. So just leaning the head down to one side, leaning it to the other, and just smoothly, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Good. And then looking side to side. Good. Now rolling the head through, back up the other way. Good. And then rotating. At the waist. Good. And then speed skaters. So here. Okay, good. Let me just shut this off. So it's noise in the background, hopefully that improves the sound quality. So from here, then what we're going to do is we're going to swing the legs. So you might need a wall to prop yourself up on. Just swinging the legs forward and back, pushing them up as you swing up, and then just allowing them to swing back down. They just drop, and then when you get to here, and then just pushing back and extending backwards as well. So we're getting a hamstring mobilisation and a bit of a hip flexor mobilisation as we push back. Okay, we've done about 10 of those. We're going to switch over legs. So make sure you're not going to kick anything. Go for about 10. Good. Okay. Now we're just going to do our walkouts. So we're here. Hands to the floor, walk ourselves forward, walk ourselves back. Just making sure we get nice and warmed up, mobilised, ready for the session. Walk it back. Again. One more time. Walk it out, walk it back. Good, now this time, I'm going to step out to the side. So it's like a sideways lunge. I'm going to stretch out forward, push your butts back, come back. Same thing, step across. 4. One more time. Stretch and elongate. This time we're going to go this way. Step out. Stretch. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 5. Good. Okay, from there, picking up the knee. Bit towards your chest, coming up on your toe, okay, and then dropping forward. So here, stretching up with the arm at the same time. So here, down, hands next to the foot, and straighten the front leg, stretch the hamstring, push back. Okay, don't expect this to be perfect every time. So you might pull up, here you might wobble, that's okay, it's all part of it. Here. Step. Obviously aiming to get it nice and smooth and controlled. It doesn't always happen, that's fine. So let's see. Here, stretch up, step forward, stretch, drive back. Here, up, forward, stretch, One more on each leg. Here. Step. Forward. Again, if you've got space, you can do these just continuously walking forward. Okay. I'm just assuming that everyone is in a smaller space and might have a space similar to what I've got here with the black mats. So, should be nice and mobilised, ready to go. What we're going to do is do a nice light set of swings to get going. Go with your 8, go with your 12. Again, whatever you've got. Some of you may only have one weight. Okay, so here. Technique from last time, but as a reminder, kettlebell out to the front so that you kind of have to reach for it a little bit. So here, feet shoulder width apart, reach, tilt. Okay, here. Nice flat back, neutral neck. Drag, snap. Continuous. 2. Snap in the hips. 4. 5. Pivoting at the waist. 6. Up to parallel. Last one. 12. And replace. That's going to become more important later on when we do our dead stop swing. We're going to do that repetitively. So that's going to be our first main exercise. Do another set of these, like I say, continuous, just to get ourselves warmed up. Nice deep breath. Got a bit of a hay fever today, so excuse me if I'm coughing a little bit. Okay, here we go. Same again. Here. Not too wide with the feet, okay? Here. Squat down or drop down, flex at the hips, back nice and flat. So you want to try and get this arch in your lower back, natural curve rather than arch. Here, shoulders and chest out. Reach, drag, rock into the heels, snap forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And replace. Good. So the dead stop swing, which is the next exercise we're going to do, it just means that you're going to go back to the start position after every swing. So rather than doing continuous, where it's off the floor the whole time, we're going to go back and replace. Drag, snap, replace. A little bit harder because you have to start from obviously dead stop each time. So continuous momentum helps you. If you're going dead stop, you haven't got the momentum, so you've got to start explosively every time. So it's quite a nice and explosive exercise. I'm going to go up to a slightly heavier kettlebell, do slightly less reps. You guys can do whatever you think is appropriate. Okay, again, like last time, if you've got a lighter kettlebell, just do more reps and I will give you time to finish that, okay? So, now that hopefully I'm a bit more warmed up, I'm going to get my 24. So you get that initial drag, snap, back down and stop. Okay, so I'll do a demo of a couple first before we do the set, so you can have practice as well, and then we'll go into our set. So we're here. Setup is exactly the same. Okay, here, shoulder width apart, squat down, reach for the kettlebell. I'm on my toes, balls my feet. When I go from here, I'm going to drive back into my heels and drag. So I'm going to engage my lats. So here, drag like this. Okay? So here, drag, snap, swing, stop. Drag, swing, stop. And again, balls your feet, drag, swing, stop. Okay? You'll feel this much more in your quads because you're kind of in a lower squat position. Yeah, so you'll just feel it a bit more everywhere, really. We'll come forward a little bit. So I'm going to go for 6 reps. You guys can go for whatever you need, 12. I'll give you time after each set, after I finish, for you to carry on. If you're going heavier, then obviously you want to do less reps. Okay, here we go, let's give it a go. So here, drag, Snap, be explosive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, give you time to finish your reps. Good. So what we're doing with today's routine as well is got a couple of more powerful exercises in it. This one, we're going to do a snatch afterwards. Put those at the beginning. So if you're going to do any power routine, any power exercise where it requires big single explosions, then you want to put those at the beginning when you're still fresh. All right, so it means that, gives you a chance to recover, gives you a chance to keep your technique nice and clean because you're not so fatigued at the end of a routine. So big, explosive, powerful movements can become a little bit riskier if you are towards the end of the routine and you're more fatigued, okay? So, here we go again. Here. Lean back, drag, snap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Be definite with the stop. 5, 6. Carry on with the reps. We're doing higher reps. You get that with the heavy ones where you get that little after effect. So you'll stop and go, oh, feel fine. And then a few seconds afterwards, then you go, oh, yeah, okay, catch something cardiovascular there. Shake it out, shake the legs out. If you're doing this for power, and you are going heavy, or going heavier than I am, then you might want a longer rest period in between, okay? So if you're watching this on YouTube, you might want to pause it, give yourself another minute or so to rest before you go into the next set. Obviously, we're working with time constraints and people doing different things. So, but if you go really heavy, so if I was going with 32, I'd want a bit more recovery in between, okay? So I'm kind of hitting a happy medium at the moment to make sure that you guys that are doing it lighter, you can do it lighter and you're not having too long a rest in between. Okay, so we're going to go for a final set on here. Again, if you're going heavier, you might want to do more sets. You might want to do 5 sets. 5 sets of 5, 5 sets of 3, depending on how heavy you can go with your kettlebell. Okay, like I know most people haven't got the big heavy kettlebells. So, okay, here we go. Last set. And pull. 1. Drag. 2. Engage those lats, pull the shoulders back. 3. So heel stretch, pack the shoulders. 4. Pack the shoulders. 5 from the drag. Back. 6. Finish set. Now that's 12 reps. Okay. We're going with the snatch. Hopefully you guys have got space, head height. If I was doing this at home, I wouldn't have head height. I'd go through the ceiling. So you might have to do this outdoors if you're going to do this exercise, okay? Or hopefully you're a little bit shorter than me and you'll be able to do it. I'm hoping you'll be able to see the top of my arm, just about, okay? So I'm going to go for the light kettlebell. We're going to do the snatch. One of the most arguably explosive movement that you'll do with the kettlebell, okay? You're ripping the kettlebell all the way from the floor, all the way to the top. Now I'm going to do it 2 different ways. I'm going to do a hang snatch where we just do it from the floor. We bring it all the way to the top in one go, okay? That might be appropriate. I'm also going to do it with a swing on the second set so you can see that. So you can see how that works. Okay, that might be a way of getting more of a cardio effect. Okay, but again, and it will help you with the snatch, doing the swing first. But it's more likely to bang on your wrist. So pick the variation that's going to work for you. So very much like when we did the clean last time. But basically you don't stop. You just keep it going. And you use the drive and the explosion from your hips and your legs to get it up there, a little softening of the knees to bring it up nice and high. Nice straight arm and relaxed at the top. So let me show you one first. Hope you don't make a mess of it, all right? And then you can come a bit further back on the mat and get a wide view. And then we'll talk through it. So here, knuckles inwards. I'm going to pull and I'm going to drive the elbow. So I'm going to get my hips up and I'm going to pull up. And then I'm going to allow it to fly up as I've hopefully exerted enough energy to keep it moving. I might need a little bit of extra on the upright row, big sharp pull. Okay, so here, up to the top. Then I'm going to come straight down. Pull, here. So, pull, elbow leads, drive, down. Pull, elbow leads, drive. Okay, fairly close to the centre line. Here, up, softening of the knees, up here, hands relaxed. So it's a bit different from the snap, the clean, sorry, where we did our spin. We're pulling, and we start to sort of rotate at the top and bring it, so our hands facing this way, so we can wave. All right? So that's the snatch. So first set, we're just going to do it from a hang position. So here, we're going to pull and go. Ready? This other arm's going to be extended. Okay, tension through this arm. Ready? One. You can come down to here and go down, or go straight down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay, if you need to do more, carry on. Go to the point where you feel like your technique's good and leave one in the tank, okay? You don't want you to go into fatigue and the technique start to fail. Get it right and then build from there. Here we go, other arm. You might find your left slightly harder. 3. Powerful. 4. Fast. 5. 6. And relax down. Shake it out and breathe it. Okay. A little bit harder on the hands, this one. Might be ambitious and go up a weight. So, with the swing, adding the swing in. I'm going to drag single arm swing. 1, 2, 3, and I'll turn that into vertical energy. Okay. Now you might want to do one swing there. 1, snatch. Okay. Up to you. Okay. If you want to use the swing to help you, find it really hard, that might be a way forward. It does add an extra element to it as well. It actually makes it cardiovascularly harder because you're doing a swing first, then you're doing a snatch. But it might help you with the momentum. So you might want to do less reps because you're doing swings as well to get the same effect. Okay. So swing, snatch. Okay, you might do a few less reps because you've got to reset each time, or you can just keep it continuous. So the other option is that you go here, swing, snatch, down into the swing, straight down. That does mean you've got to go straight down. So if you're not confident with that straight down, you might want to stay with the hangs, with the snatch from the floor, okay? Totally up to you. Okay, here we go. So I'll do the swing variation just so you can copy that if you want to. Swing. Snatch. 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 Swing. Snatch. Swing. Snatch. One more. Swing. Snatch. And down. So I've done my 6 reps there. Let you finish on that arm, and then I'll go on to the other side. Okay, here we go. Swing. Snatch. And down. Swing. 2. That was a bit of a sloppy one. Swing. Snatch. Good. And relax down. I'd say a little bit tougher on the hands, that one. That variation. So we'll do one more set. This time I'm just going to do from the ground. You can now do whichever version you like. Few deep breaths. Okay. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Okay, rock it along. Let's see this one. So now, go to our figure of 8. So, we did the figure of 8 last time, I believe. So we're going to do it again. Go around the outside of the leg. So we're here, here, pass through, okay? So we've done like our power exercises today. And this is kind of cooling us down, slowing us down, working on our core, not so cardiovascularly challenging. So, again, don't go super wide with the legs. Slightly wider than hip width on this one. So you're going to pick up your kettlebell, you're going to go round, here, back up, here, okay? So one full figure of 8 is 1. So if we start in the centre, and we go around and around, that's 1. I'm going to go to 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Breathe out. So with these workouts, I've some put them on the YouTube channel as well, Essex PT YouTube channel. So go and like and subscribe, or go and subscribe and then like the videos, please. That'd be awesome. What you can do is you can use these. So each week, do the routine. Do it a couple more times through the week so you get 3 sessions in, and then the next week you'll get a refresher routine like this one. So then you can do this routine a couple more times in the week to keep yourself going and to build your strength, okay? Like I say, if you're doing this 3 times a week, that's going to be getting you good workouts. So think about that as building it up, and then each week you're going to get a new progression or a new routine to do with progression. Okay, we go again. 1, 2. Holding the core nice and tight. 3, so pulling the belly button in just a little bit. 5, 6. So it's going to help anyone. So sports-wise, kettlebells are great for that. 9, 10, especially if we're mixing up the power and strength routines. Last one. 12. And down. Okay. As you can feel, you get a bit of a cardiovascular bonus. You benefit from it because you're working in intervals essentially. So it can help you cardiovascularly. Obviously, if you go heavier, you're going to be working for strength. Higher reps like kettlebells, again, like I say, CV benefit. Okay, so whatever your goal is, hopefully these routines you can just adapt and just work with the weight either you've got, work with what you've got, do the best with what you can, or you can switch it up. When you're in a situation where you've got more weight, go back over these videos and use a heavier weight if you want to gain some strength or some power, something in the middle, okay? Maybe do a range. So if you were looking for improving your power curve, we could be doing something like these snatches, and you could be doing a really heavy set 1 week and a slightly lighter set the week after, so that you're getting power all the way through the range. So that's an option as well that you can think about, especially if you're watching this from a sports performance point of view. Okay, if you're just looking at it from a workout point of view, then pick the weight where you can be most effective, okay, and keep the technique nice and clean. Okay, here we go, last set of these. So this is the last thing before we do a stretch. So, kettlebell up, on the back, flexing over, 2. Keep breathing all the way through, 3. 10. Hopefully just bring your heart rate down a little bit. 11 from those snatches, which are really tough. 12. And down. Okay, great work. So hopefully that's brought you down at the end of the session a little bit. Taken away from the cardiovascular effect and the heart rate raise and snatch. Yeah, giving you a bit of a breathe. So let's go into some stretching. So let's have you first of all sitting this way around, so you're in this S shape, and just leaning over your front leg. You can use your elbow to prop against this knee to help you. If you can only get to here, fine, no problem. Just get to the point where you can feel the tension. Keep breathing through it, wait for that to ease off, and then you can develop it a little bit further. So if you can get your forearms down, that's great. You feel that stretch in the outside of your glute. So your bum. And we're going to change over. So foot forward, foot forward. Try to make it a nice smooth transition as well, make it smooth in everything we do. I'd say it doesn't always work out perfectly, but you do your best. Nice deep breaths. Now just bring one leg forward and out, so we're here into our hamstring stretch. Try and keep your body upright. So if you have to put your hands behind you like this to stay nice and upright, that's fine, because we want to be upright, hamstring here, rather than rolled over and crunched here. Okay, so we want to be nice and upright. And then you can move your hands forward behind you just to flex you forward. So again, you're flexing at the hips rather than flexing at the flexing your upper back. If you can reach your toes, amazing. If not, you can go on the ankles. That might help you as well. Just keep that chest up. Change over. Other side. Same thing. Here. Okay, let's lie to our side from here and go quads. So just lying, getting your knees in line, hip in line with your knee as well. You feel that stretch on that top leg. If you can't, keep your knees in line, just tilt your pelvis a bit further forward. Heel touching your bum if you can. If not, just wherever you get it to. Okay? Now, if you can, just take your knee back a little bit. It's going to change the stretch slightly, okay, to one of the muscles of the quadricep that attaches up a bit higher above the hip. Use the noise outside. And change over. Here. Okay. Knees in line again, hips forward. A few seconds here. Aim for about 30 seconds on each of the stretches. And then just going to take that knee back. In case you're interested, it's the rectus femoris muscle. We are stretching when we take this one back past the line underneath. Again, aiming to keep your heel in. So if you pull your knee back and your heel starts pulling away from your butt, then just slacken it off slightly. Okay, now relax down. We're going to come up and do the hip flexor stretch. Here, foot forward, one foot back, lean forward. See how I drop forward, feel that stretch up here. So again, rectus femoris, but it's also more your hip flexors. And change. So again, if you go to the YouTube channel, if you want to watch this again, all right, and that's on SXPT, is the YouTube channel. You'll see it's the white and red logo. If you can subscribe, that'd be great. You can share it on social media with anyone else if you think they would enjoy it, benefit from the classes, then please do. Okay, that would be excellent as well. And switch back. Get yourself up standing. A couple more. Just lean forward. A quick stretch for the upper back. So here. And relax. There's a palms back. Didn't do much upper body in terms of chest and back, but it's always good to get a little stretching whilst you're warm. Yeah. And relax down. And we are done. Well done. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it. Just another one for you to add to your collection of workouts to do with the kettlebells so that you can have a good workout when you need. I'll take that across the YouTube channel if you need to find that again and see the coaching points again. And I will catch you on the next one.